tell somebody to fuck off. Well, hi, go fuck yourself. Suck a bag of dicks. Eat a big old pile of shit. Wash it down with camel piss, you stupid bitch. Lick my tits, polish on my naughty bits. Kiss my fanny, tell your granny she got shitty grandkids. Pull my finger, smell my butt. Sit and spin, buttercup. Tell your mama and your daddy they can lick my fucking nuts. Cuddle up to my balls, then wash my dirty drawers. I have fucking had enough, so I'm telling you to go fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Maybe you didn't hear me. I've got 1, 2 middle fingers pointed at you. One means fuck, one means off, so goodbye, toodaloo. Adios, hit the road, go bang a kangaroo. Mount a moose, jack a jackal, lack a back a nincompoop. Blow a monkey, monkey fucker, suck my Peter, little skeeter. Ram a lamb, you ding dong, so long, you bottom feeder. I don't need you, never wanna see you, really wouldn't wanna be a ghost of truckers for a buck. Off is where you can fuck. F-U-C-K-O-F-F, fuck off. F-U-C-K-O-F-F, fuck off. F-U-C-K-O-F-F, fuck off. F-U-C-K-O-F-F, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off.
And if that doesn't tell you exactly how I feel about tonight, then I don't know what does. I am in a mood. I do not feel good. I have been sick for the last 2 days. I have an ear infection and a sinus infection. My ear hurts. I have a fever. And I am tired of dumbasses. And when I say dumbasses, I mean dumb asses. Now let me remind everyone, I've never, ever been one to really mince words. And there has never been a person out here that I have gone after first. Contrary to what the majority of them want people to believe, I respond most of the time because I find it amusing, because I think that they're idiots. But yes, I do clap back. Yes, I do respond to the things that I want to. There's a lot that I don't respond to. A lot of them I don't respond to. Some of them are just amusing to respond to, because then their continued response shows just exactly how ignorant and ridiculous that they are. But any of these people who think that in any way, shape, or form that they actually make me angry or bother me in some way, yeah, no. You're my entertainment. Don't get it twisted. You are absolutely nothing that bothers me. You are my entertainment. Your stupidity, ignorance, and absolute disgusting behavior is my entertainment. And I know that so many of you who are so desperate for attention, because you obviously don't get any anywhere else, think that just because we stream you and talk about the things that you say, that means that in some way we like you or want to be you. No, shugs. Ain't nobody on this planet wants to be any of y'all train wrecks. Not a one. I can assure you. And I get plenty of attention in all aspects of my life. Hell, most of the time I'm so busy I ain't got time to do nothing. I make time for what I want to make time for. And clapping back at y'all is something that I enjoy making time for. Because not only do I enjoy it, so do the people who listen to me. Now, granted, I'm a lot more mild in my clapbacks than I used to be, but I still do them all the same. And some of you sit and wait and hope that I address you because you are that desperate for my attention. And then we have others like delusional Dickie over there, and pretty sure he's on the spectrum, Siren, who think that they and want to tout their intelligence level. Well, I'm fairly certain that there is not an intelligent person on this planet who names themselves somebody else's bitch who doesn't care anything about them. I'm just saying. You're a tool, Siren. An absolute tool. And not in a good way. You're like, let's see. You're like that tool that comes with a piece of furniture that you order from Temu. That little Allen wrench that they give you to put together some piece of something made out of particle board that gets shoved into a junk drawer and left there for years. And then somebody happens upon you and thinks, this might be useful, but you're not. You're not. And you end up being thrown in the trash. Because whether you realize it now or not, Siren, that's exactly where you are. In the trash. You are at the bottom of the dumpster of YouTube. That's where you've landed. And you can act as if your employer wouldn't care about your behavior online, but I beg to differ, and we both know better. Because there is not a company on this planet that would allow anyone of a professional capacity such as yours to portray themselves in the manner that you portray yourself on the internet. Because whether you want to admit it or not, every bit of your behavior, public and private, reflects on the company that you work for. And there is not any person out here that obviously is above the caliber of the folks that you hang with who would want a pharmacist or anybody else in the professional capacity that you are to portray the behavior that you portray. And you can claim that I'm trying to go after your job all you want to. I made one comment. One. But here's a little bit of truth for you, Siren. Your behavior is going to catch up with you. I don't give enough of a shit about you to go after your job. You don't mean that much to me. You mean nothing to me, actually. Even though you think that it's different. I don't. But there are other people, and you're going to come across one of them sooner rather than later with the people that you hang with and the things that you're saying and doing, who are going to show your behavior to your employer. And they're not going to have to say one thing that's false. They're not going to have to make one accusation that is untrue. The only thing that they're going to have to do is show your behavior on the internet. That's it. You have ruined yourself, sir. You have ruined yourself. And the internet never goes away. The things that you have said and done about so many while out here professing what your professional capacity is has ruined you. And you are too stupid to realize it. And continuing to sit where you sit, continuing to participate in that same behavior, you're going to be unemployable. It is just a matter of time before somebody makes it their life's mission because you've pissed them off to find out where you work. Or it could be that somebody just walks into the pharmacy where you work and sees you, recognizes you, realizes who you are, and panics because they don't want the likes of you to ever touch any medication for anyone that they care about. Because they've heard the disgusting things that you say and do on the internet. And at that point, when that happens, and it will, you will have nobody to blame but yourself. Because you, just like all the others, are under this false sense of security. And you feel that you can't be touched. You're wrong. What's going to happen then, Siren? When your money train runs out, when you lose your job and the way that you make your income, the only thing that's valuable to Robbie, the only thing that Robbie cares about, then what's going to happen, Siren? The friends that you already don't have, then you're really going to be by yourself, because he's going to dump you for good this time. Not just like the last half dozen times he's dumped you for whatever reason, and you've groveled back, kissing his feet. You're going to lose every single thing that you care about for some little scrawny man with a vagina on his head who does not care one lick about you. Dude is online wearing a ball gag with his bush showing. And you're sitting on a panel proclaiming yourself to be his bitch. Not only have you thrown away your career and not realized it, you've also thrown away your family. Your sister, the one and only person who has defended you to her detriment against every person who has said anything negative about you for the last few years. You threw her away for Robbie. And you can get out here and you can keep saying that it's because of me and that I did something to your sister and I said something to your sister. I would love for you to prove that, because you can't. There is not one thing that I did to sway your sister in her way of thinking. Unlike you, your sister has a backbone and a functioning brain. And she knows right from wrong. And she refuses to be a bitch like you. She knows that the things that these people said about her and you are wrong and do not deserve her attention, and certainly not her presence. You're too stupid to realize that. So you can blame me for the downfall of your relationship with your sister all that you want to. Blame me. I get blamed for everything anyhow. I can take it. You, sir, are a weak, thin-skinned, pathetic excuse for a man. And you can call me names and say I'm fat, and you can talk about me all you want to, make pig noises on your juvenile little soundboard. But we all know how self-conscious you are, Siren, about your crooked dick that has a divot in it and the fact that Robbie doesn't want it. Or you. Your lack of self-esteem has always been evident from the point you started painting your face on panel because you're too scared to be yourself. Makeup was an outlet for you because you didn't like who you were, and you still don't. Can't say that I blame you. And you can sit over there with Dick all you want and participate with her jokes, because you know that one is beyond batshit crazy. She thinks somebody wants to be her. Nobody knows who she is. Why would somebody want to be her? Yes, I am just foaming at the bit over here to be someone that I don't know. An absolute loser of a person who refuses to show their face, uses 30-year-old photographs, and talks about anybody on the internet, yet nobody listens to her. She's lucky to get 100 people, and that's when she's screaming at her own chat. Most of the time, she has less than 50. Because she's boring, and the only reason people listen to her is to hear and make fun of the stupid things that she says. And you sit beside her, looking like an absolute buffoon. All the while, you're over there making statements about things that you know absolutely nothing about and making yourself look like an even bigger moron, if that's possible. But continue, Siren. Continue. Because it is amusing. And at this point, just like I always do, I'm going to sit back and watch and wait. Because your day's coming, sir, with a quickness. And when it does, your fake laugh isn't going to suffice. But my real one will. Because I am going to be laughing my ever-loving ass off when you lose everything you have. Because that's exactly what you have done to me multiple times. So carry on there. Carry on. Because that train is ramping up, moving faster, gaining steam, and headed straight for you. And I will be commentating on every single moment when it happens. Now, moving on. Last night, I triggered folks. Imagine that. Imagine I triggered somebody. Imagine. And I have a little song for our listening pleasure. Just one moment. Feel free to sing along, because I know some of you know it.
I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around a bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rollin' on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. but I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing,
You better hang your
I
head
hang
and cry.
my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks eating from a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep a moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
Okay, so enough of that. But anyhow, so I also want to say this before I go any further here. Couple things, housekeeping, I guess. Before I play the next idiot. Number one, and this is about somebody in the community. We have a need in the community tonight. There is a person who has recently been put on a medication that their insurance does not cover. And this medication is something that they need, but it is expensive. Now, they were able to get on a medication program, but it will not start until next month. So this month they have to pay out of pocket for the medication that they need. The cost out of pocket is $450. And they came to me today and asked me if I would ask the community if they felt led to help them. So if you do, y'all know how to send, and I will keep y'all up to date through the live how we are as far as the goal. Like I said, the amount that they need is $450. If we can help with that, it is very much appreciated. And I know that it would take a huge weight off of that person's shoulders. The links are pinned at the top of the chat, and of course the Cash App is scrolling. And thank you, everybody who can help with that. Now, another thing that I wanted to ask tonight, today actually, Sweet Cheeks is not here, as I'm sure y'all have noticed. And today is the Independence Day for Pakistan. So it is a national holiday. And he was at my TikTok battles. And then I talked to him for a little bit on the phone. And he has a big cricket match today for Independence Day. So if y'all would pray for him and his team, I would very much appreciate it, that he does not get injured again, because the last one that he had a few weeks ago, he got injured and was out of commission for 2 weeks. So yeah. Yes, Selena, the doctor's office was actually able to help him, this particular person. And I know that some people are going to run with it and say that it's Jax, but it is not Jax who this medication is for. It is another member of our community. His doctor's office was actually able to help him get into this prescription program that's going to cover the cost of it next month, but they just weren't able to submit everything in time for him to get it this month. So anything that we can do to help is great and very much appreciated. He does need bubble wrap, Marlisa. You are correct. Yes, Sweet Cheeks does need bubble wrap. And for those of you who missed it, this morning, I woke up long enough today because Azim, Sweet Cheeks' brother, did a live for me today where he cut a cake because I made level 40 on his channel yesterday. And Gentleman Jack recorded some clips of that live. I'm going to show those in a little bit. They were dancing. Now, it kept freezing. I was not able to see any of the dancing because it kept freezing and throwing me off, but Gentleman Jack was able to record some of it. So I'm going to play some of that for y'all in just a little bit after I get through addressing these idiots. One more thing. Sweet Irish, the PayPal is actually clipped at the top of the chat. One more thing, though. And thank you very much to the person who just sent a cash out. That is very much appreciated. We have raised $50 toward the $450 goal. So 400 to go. Thank y'all. Well, I'm going to play this first, and then I'm going to say what I need to say about this particular person. Now, y'all know last night I played the clip or the video that Seth made, the newest one. Well, he's made another video after I responded. And I'm not going to respond to this one until y'all see this. So here we go. But before I do that, if there is anybody here who recorded Wyoming's video last night about Jax that she made, the absolutely disgusting video that she made about Jax in the middle of the night last night, if any of you happened to have recorded that, please send me a message and let me know. I'm going to be talking about it, and I'm sure Jax will have some input as well. But I would love to have that video to show you just exactly how disgusting this big buffalo looking piece of shit is.
Natasha Cooper, thank you for your last live. I am passing over to my attorney. And listen, you're that stupid because you're bullying, you're cyber bullying people on the internet. Well, you messed with the wrong person, lady, because guess what? Wait for it. I'm done with you. And Jax, Crafton and Kim, all of you guys, wait for it. You guys in chat too. I don't know who you are because you aren't man or woman enough to put who you are in the chat. But we're going there because let me tell you something. I've worked with the best attorneys in Charlotte, North Carolina. And this guy's going to find you out. So wait for it. Wait for it. This time, I'm not doing it. I'll do my lives when I can, my videos, but you're not worth it. but I will make sure you don't hurt other people. That's what I'm going to make sure of. So today, after what I've seen in your live, get ready, lady, because it's coming, and it's across state lines. What you've done, it's bullying, it's harassment, and it's unneeded. So wait for it. And you guys that are in the chat, listen, we're going to find out who you are too. Just be mindful. Just be mindful. It's coming. Jax, man, I try to be your friend, but you're supporting something that's it's not right. It's bullying. So after tonight, you'll be in contact in the next 2 to 3 weeks how to go forward. And it's across state lines at this point. So you know what? Wait for it, Natasha, because it's coming. It is coming. Luckily, my mother, because you're talking about your mother, my mother was part of the state of South Carolina, the legal system. So you're just an idiot. It's coming. Wait for it.
I have no idea who this is backstage, and I'm not letting somebody up that I don't know. Now, let me address this. Seth, lean in. Lean in. You don't scare me. I don't give a fuck about your mother or who or where she worked. I literally have hundreds of witnesses as well as a live stream because I have all of your videos, Seth, even the ones you've deleted because you delete all of them because you're a pussy. I have all of your videos showing exactly what you started. You. I also have the live stream where you acted like an absolute piece of shit, titty baby bitch in my chat, as well as your messages to me on TikTok because your ass-chapped self couldn't contain it and brought it there as well when I blocked you here. So please, moron, please take it to your attorney. Please. I will be happy to reciprocate with hundreds of witness statements. Yes, Mama, that's fine. Hundreds of witness statements to the contrary. And Shug, there are multiple people who you've done the same things to their channels, which show a pattern of behavior for your crazy ass. So bring it, boy, bring it. You want to talk about cyber stalking? You have stalked me how long? On multiple platforms? Bitch, I ain't done nothing to you but responded to the bullshit that you started. You're another thin-skinned, weak-ass, titty baby bitch who can't take what you dish out. Get somewhere, sit down, and shut the fuck up. You don't intimidate me, you sawed-off piece of shit. Go talk to somebody else out the side of your mouth, because I don't care. Any attorney that you go to and you've talked to the best is going to laugh you out of their office when you show them what you've done. You. I'm sure you'll probably only show them what I said about you talking sideways out of your mouth. And I'm sure you'll probably show them maybe this. Let's see. Oh, la, 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 la. Jax, you got your warning. Is this what set you off there, Seth? Is this what really ticked your turtle last night? I'm sorry that you look like Alice's son. But please go and waste some of all that money that you make in your corporate job. And by the way there, Seth, you said you make all of this money at a corporate job. Then why do you have 2 jobs? If you have such a high salary at your corporate job, why do you need 2 jobs? Is this what got you, Seth? Is this it, or is this it? Oh, that's the next one. Hold on.
Did you find what you was looking for earlier?
No.
Did it get taken down?
And I have asked everyone. Oh, it's down.
Did it,
Yeah, it's gone.
either she took it down or it got taken down. I know it got reported quite a bit last night.
Yeah, it's down because I tried to. I was half asleep when I saw it the first time, or I would have got it then. But yeah, it's gone. I haven't found anybody that has it.
Yeah, all I had was the link. I didn't even really. She just looked like a complete and utter idiot. They're talking about comparing grown women to children.
We're gonna talk about it. Don't worry. That's next on my agenda. So Seth, was that what got you, or was it this that got you? I mean, which one was it that actually just, was the straw that broke the camel's back? Was it this one? I'm not sure which one it was that ticked your turtle there, Seth, and I don't care. Stay on your back, spinning with your feet up in the air, because that's basically what you just did. You just pitched another fit in a video, because all that I did was show that you're a catfish, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that you had to stop testosterone. That's called Photoshop. Don't care if you like it or not. And if you don't want clapback, and if you don't want a response from me, then shut the fuck up and leave me alone. Because at the end of the day, dumbass, you came after me. No one had spoken about you for weeks. Literally weeks, dumbass. And you chose to come out here and do that. Well, you got what you got. Thank you very much to the other 2 people who just sent Cash App. Let's see. We have got 140 of the 450. So we need 300. We are $310 away from our goal. $310 away from the goal. Thank you, everybody. No, nobody talked about him after the initial ridiculousness that he did. Not one soul. Not one soul talked about him. Not one. And he chose to start making videos about me again. And I have every single video that you made, Seth, even the ones that you've deleted, which is all of them. So please, please, please continue with your dumbassery. And Seth, I remember a day when you said your father was an FBI agent. Why would it matter if your mother is in the legal field if your dad's an FBI agent? The Delulu squad over there on Darling Dickey's is awaiting you, sir. They're awaiting your arrival with open arms. Good riddance, which is what I said the first time you were gone. But you can't stop watching me, Seth. And I'm not sure if you are, like, look, this girl crush that you have on me, no. I'm not interested. Dickie might be. Siren might be. I am not. Neither's Jax. And I can assure you Crafton and Kim are not. Number one, Ghost 666. The money that was raised for Jax was for Jax. And why is it any of your fucking business? We actually raised almost $1,000. Ghost 666 is the perfect name for you. Product of the devil. I have a man, Seth. And contrary to whether y'all believe it or not, he's real. And he's pretty territorial, actually. Quite certain that he would frown upon your unwanted attention. Give me just a second. I'm trying to pull up this next thing. that is not wanting to pull up for whatever reason. Thank you to the next two people who just sent donations. Marlisa, that picture's so cute. Hang on, y'all. I got to do math. Which y'all know is not my strong suit. Ooh. All right, y'all. $245 to go. That is awesome. Thank y'all. By the way, y'all, if you're here, please put a 1 in the chat, because apparently I only have 5 people watching. Hang on. I know, y'all, they're idiots. Absolute idiots. I know that. Y'all know that, but y'all know I like to see who's here too. Few more than 5 there, Bill. Just saying. I don't know what he is, Missy K, other than frightening. Oh, hey, Kels, did you have fun at the casino? Have any luck? Hey, Susan. Oh, that's awesome, Kels. It's always good when you come home with more.
Sorry, I was doing some. I did some shopping for a friend of mine over here. They can't get out of the house if they had some surgery done, and they called whenever I was talking to you to see how much longer it was going to be before I got there.
Oh my God. Sandra, I don't doubt that it's the same man. I do not doubt that it's the same man at all.
Who's the same man?
She said that she's pretty sure that it's the same man that threatened to take her son away from her and threatened her with lawyers 5 years ago. Yeah, that sounds about right. He's been around since then, because the first go around that I had with him was in 2021. So that sounds about right. And he has been on multiple channels causing shit. Literally, he's been banned from so many freaking platforms. It's ridiculous. And he's gone by a bunch of different names.
Now I am on the shit list again.
He can't decide if you are his bitch or a bitch. That's him. Yes, Sandra, that is him. That is him. Yes, I know his real identity as well. That is him.
Well, I don't play around with wishy-washy friends. If you're going to be my friend, be my friend. If you ain't, then best of luck to you. But I don't play that fucking bipolar bullshit.
Absolutely, Cheever. He's absolutely nuts. I know he's nuts. He was nuts the first time he came. This is the third time that I've had to deal with this crazy nut. The third time. And the only reason that I entertained him this time was because I didn't want to deal with his bullshit. Yet here we are.
On the fucking crazy train. And I don't take too kindly to threats. So don't threaten me with your damn lawyers, because I got plenty of lawyers my damn self, and I've had them in my life since I got in trouble the very, very first time of my life back when I was 17.
Sandra, I'm very glad to know that. So now I can use that as well. Thank you. Seth, take a seat. So last night, and I want to clarify some things about this whole Wyoman disco bush shit. Number one, none of us give a fuck about your bush, Wyoming. None of us. There is not one person on this channel who wants to see your cooter. Not one. There's nobody on this planet that wants to see your cooter. Let's just be real. We were laughing at your stupidity in your community post that you made, where you publicly, blatantly said that you don't shave anything but your armpits and your legs because the rest of the hair on your body was put there for a reason. Now, last night, in the middle of the night, Wyoming decided that it was a good idea to make a video calling out Jax and Tiffany, stating that they were both obsessed with her cooter. No, we mocked you for your own stupid statements. And you're so thin-skinned and perverted that you had to turn it into something that it isn't. What you did, Wyoman, and yeah, you look like a man. Get over it. Even ChatGPT thinks you're a damn man. What you did by accusing Jax of being a pedophile because he said that he preferred women who upkept their personal hygiene was disgusting. That's where you went with it. Not everybody wants to have sex with a Yeti.
Well, that was the first thing that Pickle, when I told Pickle about it this morning when she woke up, she's like, she said, well, maybe I'm wrong. She said, but I feel like most men like kept up areas down there. She was
Yes,
very proud of that. She's
yes,
like, I don't.
he is.
Huh?
He's the one. Shannon asked if Seth was the one who dropped out of buying gifts for the Christmas families a few years ago. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Well, and here's the thing about that, because Sweet Cheeks and I had this conversation. God help me.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Well, you sent me that link, and I was on the phone with him because he had just gotten home from school, and he said, "What?" He said, "What? Just because somebody doesn't want that doesn't mean no." I said, "Exactly.
Poor Sweet Cheeks has gained so much knowledge, hasn't he?
Oh my God. Yes, it's hilarious, actually.
It is.
But the things that this bitch said last night in that video, and I wish somebody had recorded it, were absolutely disgusting. And Pesky called her out. Pesky made a community post about it almost immediately after she did the video. But and of course the puss took it down.
Gosh, I'm subbed to one of her channels, but I'm not subbed to I think the one that she posts on, and I can never find her. Somebody has to like share it out. So I missed it.
Well,
but it was that bad, huh?
Oh, it was bad. It was bad. Basically saying that you and Jax, and she threw me in a couple times, but it was mainly you and Jax, are obsessed with her cooter and want to see her and Nikki's vagina, and that y'all are never going to see it. Doesn't matter how much you talk about it. That Jax is a pervert because that's all he talks about is women's vaginas. And then she says, "What does your vagina look like, Jax? What does your vagina look like?" And said that people who want and prefer their partner to be clean shaven, that's because they have a proclivity for small children.
Oh, lovely.
Mm-hmm. In so many words, but she actually said it.
Huh. To me, that's where people go when they dislike somebody. If that's where their head goes, I seriously side-eye them. That's a weird place to take anything to like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying, and this is what I said. I mean, it's not an uncommon, or, it's not like this is some new concept that people shave their private areas, for God's sake.
No.
A lot of people prefer to not have hair there for whatever reason there is.
There's many, yeah. Yeah. Wyoman, I'm not obsessed with your disco bush, but I am obsessed with your voluminous mullet.
Oh, she said that's because you're losing your hair. Apparently I am too.
Yeah, well, maybe that's why, Wyoman. I don't know. Your volume just impresses me. So you got a pompadour to write home about, lady. Wow. Well, she's a nasty person.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, she's vile. She's made some comments about me over the years that have shocked me. I mean, I've come across her in chats before, and the things she says, it's shocking because she seems so, I don't know, vanilla. I don't know. She's just crude.
Well, to claim that someone is a pedophile because they make a statement that they prefer for their woman to be, clean shaven is ridiculous.
No, that's dangerous.
It is dangerous. It is. It is very dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous because you have these idiots on here that just believe anything. They don't have to have proof of anything. They'll believe it. And, that kind of allegation it's just, that's what it is. It's dangerous in any regard, in any context. I've had people do it to me. They are trying to, I mean, that's just, it's horrible.
I'm just so over these people and their absolutely ridiculousness. Just, it's like every night it's different. We make fun of them because of the stupid things that they say and do. And then they turn around and twist those
God damn
things
it.
into, something that's completely disgusting, because that's where your mind goes.
My damn phone my screen turns off, and I don't realize that I'm yip-yapping away over here. Yeah, that's questionable. Why does your mind go there? That's weird, lady. That's a very normal thing, and you're turning it into that? What's wrong with you? That's
And
my question.
it's not just women who prefer to not have hair there.
Right. Men too. Shit, there's a whole niche of products and things now for manscaping.
Exactly.
Like a whole industry. Manscaping, that's all it is. She's got issues, man. I don't know. I'm sorry she's saying that crap, Jax. Is gross.
Oh, it was disgusting last night. Pesky called her out for it, and then I guess she deleted it after the fact. But the video that she made was disgusting, because she was basically accusing you, Jax, and a couple times me of being obsessed with her and Dickie's vagina. Number one, ain't nobody obsessed with nothing about y'all. Y'all just can't get that through your head because you enjoy the attention.
They've made comments about ladies' parts now.
Amen.
For, I mean, Wyoman a long time. Nikki now going on a year. That's all she does is talk about ladies' parts. And it's weird. It's very weird. But I'm not out here calling them, child predators because of it. I just think they're perverts. But when they keep going there, when that's the topic of discussion, even Nikki with her weird stories, and they're very, I don't know. It's weird where their minds go. But we're not out here accusing you of anything, We're not sitting here calling you guys. Ugh. Yeah, they have issues. You've got Scotty over there who says the FBI is going to show up at my house for playing her playlist.
Oh my God.
So you can explain yourself when they knock on your door. I was like, Lady Jesus is going to show up at my front door before the FBI does for that.
Exactly, Lynn. Everything about them and everything they talk about, it has some kind of sexual connotation to it. Everything.
Yep.
On all of their channels.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But we're the perverts.
Yeah, no, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. I think that's just their intelligence level too,
Well, I don't think they have an intelligence level at this point.
Right. That's
just
right.
Like last night when Nikki was saying that her cooter was on her resume and that she showed pictures of it to people if they were important enough. What?
I mean, I'm a grandma. You know what I mean? Like, look, I'm not the most straight and narrow person. I get that. But there's just certain things. It makes me uncomfortable even just listening to it. You know what I mean? Like, just hearing her say these things, I feel it's very uncomfortable for me. All of it. I don't get how it flows so freely from them all. It's bizarre.
And here's the thing about it. They're talking about us talking about bushes. Dickie's over here wanting to have sex with her uncle. And they don't find anything wrong with that.
Nothing.
We're talking about shaving your crotch. She's talking about bumping uglies with her uncle, and there's not one eye batted. Not one. Not one.
No. It's called decency. That's exact, Miss Cindy. That's exactly.
They don't know anything about decency. And I've said this a million times. nobody has ever heard anything about me and Dalton because I never put anything out there. Nobody's going to hear anything about me and Sweet Cheeks except for the stupid shit that he says, just joking around, because we don't talk. I don't put things like that out in the public because I have respect for myself.
Right.
These people have zero respect for anybody.
They're the very ones that holler, well, you put it out here, you said this, you said that, so we can talk about it.
Listen,
well, same for y'all.
When it comes to me personally, despite how much shit is out there, that's because I trusted one crazy, crazy lady years ago as a friend. And that was a huge mistake. So any little tidbits of anything I shared with her back then, she's embellished. And then you have these other scenarios. But I don't speak about my private life publicly ever. You'll never really, I'll tell stories from when I was a kid or whatever. I might share a little something, but it's never, none of these things have ever come from me.
Nothing private. You don't fucking just blurt it out to everybody and their mother.
Nothing like that. Nothing like they talk about so freely. No, I'm not comfortable with that. It's to me, it's
first of all, okay. So which I never, but even if I was giving blowjobs to random men in my driveway, there is no way in absolute hell that I would ever get on the internet and announce it. And I sure as shit would not ask random people on the internet if they would give me permission to fuck my uncle.
Right.
Well, there was a period of time, Natasha, where she was also going to snatch up all the husbands and steal them right out of ladies' beds. She had a particular target on Amy's, but she was running around threatening to take everybody's men. That was.
Well, she said the same thing about Sweet Cheeks.
She did. Yeah.
I mean, the Dollar Tree down the road. I mean,
she can't even get there without having a fund.
Dickie, honey, I hate to break the news to you. You are nothing to look at. You look like something fucking, even from your pictures from 1990 something, you look like some fucking road whore that traveled with the fucking AC/DC band, and not even the fucking real one, the fucking tribute band.
Yes.
I said she looked like the president of the White Snake fan club.
I mean,
she had those lot lizard bangs going on.
You're a joke. I mean, you're not. You're average. Average at best. There's nothing that stands out about you at all. And you can say what you want to fucking say. You can say, oh, I'm lying or whatever. But you can ask anybody that personally knows me. Ask Breezy. I've dated and been and had flings with some very beautiful women. My ex-wife, she's a good-looking woman. She's a psycho as hell, and I can't stand her, but she's a good-looking woman. I've never dated an ugly woman. And honey, you are not even in the same ballpark. So what makes you think for any split second that I would want anything to even do with you or to look in your direction?
Your best friend, apparently.
I mean, you discussed it.
I would trip over my feet to be her friend.
Oh, yeah.
She's last night.
Oh, she used to say that about me too. I was begging practically to be her friend. I was trying so hard just to be friends with her. And okay, so her daughter was in a car accident with her friend where they ran into somebody who was on a bicycle, right? And she was talking about it. And I sent her a message because I was like, oh shoot, that's going to be hard for those girls to process that, right? That's a traumatic thing to go through. And so I messaged her and was like, hey, if they need to talk or whatever, they can reach out to me. Even, maybe that's kind of weird, but I felt bad, right? And then outside of that, we had very little message exchange. She was going on and on saying, I'm just mad because she wouldn't let me be her friend. Lady, I'm 45 years old. I don't need to make friends with people on the internet like that. I was just being nice, She has this thing with wanting people to be obsessed with her. We're all obsessed and we're getting our rocks off when she's just so bizarre, man.
That whole conversation last night between her and Siren was bizarre. The more I listened to it, the more I was sitting over here like, what? What? And when she made the statement that she knew for a fact that my carpets match my drapes, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit perplexed because that's strange. Who says that?
Well, especially when it's a lie.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, have you been down there while I was asleep? What's happened? I'm just saying.
She hiding in your bushes back there? Where
Yes. Like she literally, she says, "I know for a fact." What? Yes, Ava, that's what she said. I'm not sure what or where that fact is from, but
that's goofy. Nikki, you're a kook. You're just a weird, but you're not even spectacularly crazy. You're just mediocre crazy. You're not even special at being crazy. You're just meh. So.
She's special. She's definitely special,
but not spectacular. Nikki, you're just forgettable, lady. You know, that's
definitely
all.
Forgettable because I've forgotten her multiple times, and that's, I think, the reason she can't get over me.
Yeah, you don't do that. You don't forget Nikki.
But you do.
I was walking Teddy listening to her just a minute ago, and she's going on and on about how dare Rachel share messages between her and Scotty. I hear them say these things because I know what happened. I witnessed it, and we all know.
Excuse me, Vicky? She said she was like the mistress when describing her relationship with her father?
What?
Excuse me?
She's told some weird stories about her. I think it was her granddad in the past. Very weird. I've never heard that. I haven't heard that one yet, but that's gross.
Yeah, Peaky, you want to get me that clip. That's
well,
that might explain some things.
Yeah.
Both her parents were married and cheated on their spouses, and she was the product. We don't, but who knows if that's even true, because she lies about so much. Well, Banana, she also said that her grandfather sent her his nude pictures on social media. Her grandfather. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's like every male in her family she's had something sexual to say about.
I said that the other night, that she has the weirdest sexual happenings in her family that have to do with immediate members. Grandparents, dads, uncles. It's odd and strange and disgusting all at one time.
Well, and here's the thing about it. I don't believe anything she says, so I think the majority of it is probably for shock value and to make people feel sorry for her.
Or maybe she's just that perverted of a person. She thinks that's like a fantasy for her.
No, Barbie, that was some man that her mother left her with when she was 2 years old. Yeah, the whole situation is bizarre. And they want to put all this information out there publicly and then cry when people question it or talk about it. Well, I'm sorry, but to people that are normal, this stuff is crazy. Let me play. I'm going to play that one from last night because that mess was crazy. Oh, she's playing me again. Imagine that. Jesus, take the wheels. Of course she is. Oh my God, she's still stuck in the Google Earth picture. No, I haven't.
Found your privacy. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, back to the picture. Did you go ahead and take that? Did you go ahead and take that? But.
Oh.
Hold on. Okay, I want my chat. Everybody to what I am about.
Everybody pay attention to what I am about.
Okay, I'll word it like this. If you wanted to, still.
Or Nikki did. One of the other.
Nikki did. Nikki said you lived in a trailer park and had no culture.
I grew up in a trailer park and had no culture.
Yes.
I'm not sure if my mom's in here or not, but I've never lived in a trailer until I moved here in my entire life. I grew up in a brick house.
Okay.
Yes.
Good for you.
It was Siren who said that a shotgun wedding was an arranged marriage.
And he was also the one.
It is an arranged marriage. It is an arranged marriage. It's just not the arranged marriage you are thinking.
Well, that could never be, but I'm just saying. You can deny it all you want.
You can deny it all you want.
I challenge Siren to look that up and see what he comes up with. It specifically says, no, it is not an arranged marriage.
He couldn't even do that.
It is a forced marriage.
Meals at 3 in the fucking morning.
Meals at 3 in the fucking morning for my stop when I'll get that fucking drunk.
I don't know say this.
I don't know say this.
Mama.
Straight into dragging other people.
From this woman.
Text message from this woman.
A video.
A video. And
I mean,
I don't remember what happened.
Arranged marriage.
No.
No.
Oh, that's interesting, Natasha.
Because you didn't have to go
to the fucking panel.
Well, it's repeating everything.
And how butthurt and fucking brokenhearted you were. Natasha grew up in or protractor. Diana, in my opinion, very much like sociopaths. So they don't see themselves.
Yeah, I can't find it. I don't know where it was at last night on that stream.
What you looking for?
Where she was talking about the whole
Bush thing.
I don't know, but Siren's an absolute moron. It is so simple just to Google if an arranged marriage is the same thing as a shotgun marriage.
You know that too.
It is
You know
not.
that too, Tiffany.
As far as stating the
As far
truth,
as stating the truth,
that's exactly what I stated.
However,
I'm speaking for you.
However, I'm speaking for you, hooligan, by the
Where
way.
do you draw the line?
Where do you draw the line? I got green.
And this is just
And
one.
this is just one example.
She's been
She's been on the one.
People, it's
It's
pretty much she went back
over.
That's your echoing.
That's your echoing. Bad.
Hang on. Let me jump down and come right back. Maybe it'll help. That's echo thing's not working. All right.
Okay, y'all, we are $245 away from the goal to help out the community member who needs help with their medication. If anybody else is interested in helping, it is very much appreciated. Your ears. Hang on, y'all. Hang on just a second, y'all. Bill just sent me a message. His match is about to start. Let's see if it helped. Are you still echoing?
Is that better?
Let's see.
People
Is
shit.
it better?
What is this? Okay, let me see.
I
I just went to Siren's chat and I took him a picture. I sent him a picture I took of a fucking like a garden furniture thing. What am I doing?
I'm trying to. This is not the right stream. I'm trying to find on her stream from last night where she was talking about this dumb shit. She was live for almost 8 hours last night.
Oh, I know. She was bragging
themselves.
about it too. Acting like it's some
About-
beat.
Trying to find in the transcript where she
Where's
said it.
crap and we need to find something real fast.
I know, right?
And Tiffany was up here. She just disappeared.
I know it.
I'm so tired. I got to be up at 9:45 in the morning. Not my idea of fun.
Mm-mm. Okay, listen to this shit. Hold on. Seven hours and 9 minutes. Let me find that because this is where she starts talking about. Somebody asked her, "How did all this mess start?" Delta, a very few, but yes, he does want me to. He does want me to learn. He doesn't really say bad words. Only in English. So no, he has not taught me any bad words. No.
It's hysterical when he says, "I fucked them." No, you do not.
I know. My God, I keep having to correct him on that one. Oh my God. I said, do not say I. Don't, just say fuck them. No I. No I in that. No, none. It's hilarious. I'm going to play this part, and then I'm going to play y'all some of this stuff from this morning when him and Azim were dancing. Okay, this is the end of her live from last night. Listen to her, how delusional she is. So she's responding because somebody asked her, how did all this start between her and I?
I don't know. But the answer to that question, what was this question about how did this all start? Yeah, it was exactly what you said. Like the situation between Natasha and I caused a massive division, and it should never have none of that should have, none of this should even be happening. Nothing. She should have kept it between her and I. If she had a problem with me, she shouldn't have been doing what she was doing. She should have just fucking said it straight out from the gate. But she doesn't do it like that. So
y'all. And
even when it was public, again, it should always have just stayed between us. Never, no one should have ever had to make any fucking decisions, pick one or pick the other. That's fucking weak. It's stupid. And but that's how she is. She's so competitive, and she has to fucking win. She has to be the best. She's not. She's clearly not the best. True crime. Look at Granny's watching, Brittany J, whoever else. I mean, they blow her out of the water in that. Even drama, like she sucks. Because it's not even drama. It's just her being an idiot. There's not. It's so difficult to even respond to her, react to her videos, even give commentary because it's fucking ridiculous the things that she says. The way that she absorbs information, it is stupid. It's hard, and it is hard to respond to. Like, look at the situation with Jax. I was literally sitting here like, what the fuck did he just say? And I was having some myself. I was so confused. I didn't even know what the fuck to answer. How do you even answer something like that? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really encapsulate like
he's
months
saying
of
to
stuff.
you, he's literally sitting here, which I'm pretty sure that he made that community post long before I brought up his community tab. This is what he does. He runs his fucking fingertips on his community tab. Like, he cannot not respond. He's not capable of not responding to everything. So him saying that you said that, I've never heard that.
Yeah, he did it 5 hours ago. And this stream has been 7.5 hours. He did it during Natasha's stream. So he couldn't take it.
Exactly.
So
that's what he does, though. If you go to his community tab, and like I said, I have not been there but maybe 2 or 3 times. That was enough for fucking me, because I was looking at his shit and I was like, this is a bitch right here. This is some fucking bitch shit going on. I mean, if you're he's what the fuck did he say to me? He made a post about me, which is what made me go and look at his whatever the fuck it was. And I was, it's absolutely senseless. You know, like, the things that they don't have logic. There's no
Well, I must hurt your feefies a lot, Siren,
critical
because you
thinking,
wouldn't be there
analytical
looking.
thinking, no thinking. There just isn't. And if you listen to Natasha, the shit she says,
This piece of shit weirdo.
It does not matter who this woman is talking to or about. She'll say always the same shit. And Jax is just sitting beside her like a fucking fangirl. That's it.
You were so mad
matter
about
what Natasha says. This motherfucker will agree with her. And he says crazier shit.
Oh, you say crazier shit than me.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know how that. I mean, we pretty much say the same things. You just butt hurt because I don't want
I
nothing
gotta
to
get
do
to
with
bed
it.
because I'm tired.
I know. I just looked at the time. I was like, fuck. Going for the gold. All right, Siren. Thanks for coming up. I enjoy your presence as always.
No, you don't. You're a liar.
No problem. Talk to you later.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
You notice he didn't say he enjoyed her presence either.
No, it's fine, Big Money. I appreciate all your donations. You really did not have to do that, but I greatly appreciate it. I will be spending it at the dollar store, just so you know. Come back in a few days, and I will have pictures of what I've purchased, because that's what I'm going to do. That's what I do. I go to the Dollar Tree, and it's one of the things, and I don't know what, I get so happy at the Dollar Tree. Oh, sure. No, you don't have to donate. It's fine. You've given me more than enough, and I appreciate it. You can ask. Go ahead. Just ask your question.
Oh my God, Rachel.
She is so butthurt that nobody wants nothing to do with her. It's hysterical.
But yeah, I love the dollar store or Dollar Tree.
Listen to this now. Just wait to hear this next part.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Should I? Oh yeah, I gotta fill this up. Are you scared I talk it? What am I doing to change the narrative for myself? Nothing. On this platform, you mean? Nothing.
Listen. Mm-hmm.
Because for me, where is it? All I'm trying to do is to stop people from mistreating other people
Y'all.
and for calling them out. To call them out for their intimidation and bullying and unnecessary and ignorant shit, which unfortunately happens all the time. And I don't think I do not believe I'm going to be making a difference at all, because
You don't.
there's just some people are who they are, and they just don't give a fuck about other people. And unfortunately, people like
Let's get in there and look at it.
people like the ones I'm dealing with are like,
You ain't got to deal with nothing, bitch. You can go the
in
fuck
my
on
opinion,
somewhere.
very much
Exactly.
like sociopaths. So
Nobody wants you here to begin with.
They don't see themselves as doing anything wrong, and they believe that
Nobody wants you
to and say whatever they want, and they just don't have any fucking compassion. They're just cruel people,
Y'all.
and I hate that. I
person.
People who bully others, people who mistreat others, people who are cruel.
Bitch, get a fucking mirror.
That shit drives me crazy. I can't stand it.
This can't be real.
And I don't know. I can't just walk away from that when I know what's happening. I can see it, and it's not fair.
That blind. And she, well, I don't know that she's that blind. I think she knows she's that shitty of a person.
In this community, there's a lot of foul shit that goes on. I do wish it was peaceful and loving, honestly. I do. But there's a small group of people in this community. I've been here for coming up to 7 years. And
listen to this.
Just in the past few years, these people that have come into this community, they have done the most ignorant shit. Can you imagine grown people that are in their 40s and 50s bullying other adults, threatening them, threatening to call their jobs, threatening to, and some of them actually do go real life, posting photos of people that they'll go to other social media platforms to find photos of people that they don't like. They'll bring them here, they'll show them on their screens, and they'll literally sit there and drag them and talk about how ugly they are and how stupid they are and how they're fat or they're like, it's just fucking disgusting.
Y'all.
I don't think that's okay. They incite hatred towards, some of them are racist, some of them are homophobic. It's fucking hideous. Also, we have people like Natasha who scam other people for money. This woman doesn't fucking care who you are or where your money comes from or your intelligence level. Like, she will take your money. She will con people. She doesn't care if it's a senior citizen who's living on a pension or something, or if it's someone who may be disabled or mentally challenged. The woman doesn't give a fuck. She will scam them. I don't think that's okay. So I just, that's who mainly, and also she is a child abuser. Okay. That's another thing that bothers me, is that these people are on these platforms abusing. Am I still a cat? Am I still a fucking cat? Hold on. I just noticed that. And if you're gonna abuse a child, or anyone for that matter, you should get called out. If you're gonna beat on your woman, why are people allowing that man on their panel to abuse other people? Like, that's fucking bullshit, if you ask me. That's not okay.
Nobody asked you.
So I do have, I mean, I'm all mouth every day, all day. I don't give a shit. Some people need to be told about
Hey, Dick,
themselves. Sometimes
you
you
want
gotta
to
check a bitch,
on your
and
platform that to sit beside you every night.
these
They
bitches
got
don't
fired
like
from
it,
his
so they,
job
of
for
course they're gonna
something
come back at me and,
that
try to
talked about
shit.
essays his
But
own fucking cat and had his children taken away for suspicion of fiddling with them.
that is true.
Exactly.
I
So you
don't
might
even
want
deny, I would never deny that. I don't give a shit. Like, for example, the backyard video. The somebody, I don't know who brought this up to me, but I never even thought of this until this. I don't know if it was, I think it might have been Robbie, actually. Somebody mentioned to me when we were talking about Natasha finding that, well, Amy gave it to her. Let's keep it real. The video of me playing with my dog in the backyard. And I think it was Robbie that pointed out that they didn't play that video just to make fun of my backyard. They did it because they know my dog died.
What?
So they just wanted to rub it in my face. That's a cruel thing to do.
What?
I mean, they should know by now that I don't give a fuck what any of them say or do.
Y'all.
They will never put a dent in my integrity. They will never trigger me. But what's even more important is their intentions. And that's what their intentions were. That shit's not okay.
Y'all. But it's okay for Robbie. It's okay for Robbie to use pictures of my deceased sister and my grandmother. That's okay. But your delusional way of thinking that I'm coming after your dead dog, dumbass bitch. But it's perfectly fine for Robbie to use my sister who just died 6 months ago.
I think some woman over in Kansas City needs to fucking just knock the stem on and piss out of her and give her head a good fucking shake, and maybe she'll come back to fucking reality. Because the bitch is so damn stupid and delusional, it's fucking ridiculous. Nobody gives two flying fucks about your damn dog. We didn't know if your dog was dead or alive. You said your dog was dead. So evidently you have an issue with it. We played that fucking video because we made fun of your fucking shithole of a shit pit that you were living in while you were trying to talk about somebody else's fucking housing situation. You bow-legged fucking cross-eyed mutt.
I'm telling you, this is the craziest shit I've ever seen. Now we went after a dead dog. Who cares that, they've went after my sister and my grandmother and my aunt and my dad and everybody else. But Lord forbid, we have come after her dog.
See, that's how it should be, big money. No, and like, fuck, listen, Wyoming, that backyard has been, that was in a fucking, that was a good day. I'll just say that, because that fucking backyard, let me tell you, it has been a disaster. I'm not even gonna lie. I have seen it much worse. So I don't care. But that's the shit I personally don't give a fuck about. Natasha thinks that because I showed that picture of her house, that she could do the same, and I'm going to be offended. I'm not offended. That was my home. Regardless of what anybody says, that was my home, and that is where I raised my children. That's the memories that were made in that home are far more meaningful, important to me than anything that any of these fucking trash bags have to say. So, I mean, I don't give a shit about, where people live or whatever. But that was her intention. Her intention was to show my dog, maybe to I think they thought I was going to be upset, which is ridiculous because I uploaded that video. But what they did to Scotty never did that to them.
What?
I go live every night because I get fucking bored at night. I'm not usually live for this long, but you can, if you ever want to hop up on the panel, you're more than welcome to. I'll be live again tomorrow, and we could talk music because that is one of my favorite things. That's admirable, and I think that I don't think anyone deserves. No, I know. Well, I can't say everyone, but people don't deserve to be mistreated and kicked around and and insulted the way that they do. They don't. Nobody deserves that. So if it's just not okay. It's just not okay. And I can come out here and be fucking filthy and vile and say hateful shit to them. And of course, there's going to be people that think, I deserve everything that they say. The way that I look at it, I'm responding. I'm literally like, if you look at Natasha and Amy and Tiffany and all of them, these people collectively and individually have a history of doing all of this to people. Like they have a whole fucking history of victims. What the fuck? These are grown people. Like these people are adults. They should know better. But they don't. They enjoy hurting people. They're fucking sadists.
My God.
Hey, Keith.
You too, I'm Gucci.
So, I mean,
after this, I'm showing something funny.
Yeah.
It's almost over.
And for example, oh my God, it chanted. I don't know why she got so offended by that shit. Honestly, it was literally a throwaway comment, but she gets triggered very easily. So I mean, she needs to calm the fuck down. They're acting like, yeah, that's exactly right, Wyoming. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, I can't even I cannot imagine.
We still need 245.
Putting forth the amount of time, thought, effort into digging up all the shit that they do.
Oh,
Tiffany is literally showing, by the way, let me give a disclaimer. I don't give a fuck, Tiffany. Why are you surprised that I was running my fucking mouth 10 years ago in a Facebook group? Why does that surprise anyone? It shouldn't. You think this is new? It's not. I've been running my mouth since I could talk. I ran my mouth when I was fucking 3 years old just as much as I run it now. So don't be surprised when you read those fucking screenshots. Just understand that I've always been exactly who I am, which is a hell of a lot more than I can say for any of them. I don't fucking hide. I don't try and fucking beef. I'm not fake.
You fake as fuck, bitch. Fake as fuck.
You don't even know who you are.
I just don't like bullies. So I was gonna say something and I forgot. Anyways, I don't know. Maybe it'll come to me, but I don't know. But like, I know that I've always look at. I don't know what words. The desperation in Tiffany. This bitch is the level of rage that she feels towards me is fucking
Y'all.
impressive. I can't even lie. She there is nothing she will not do. Like
Dickie. No one
I
feels
don't know
rage.
that I've ever
because
honestly I
nobody
can't
gives a
say that I've
fuck.
ever known
You are
the
unimportant.
3 women being
You're
Amy,
not the
Tiffany,
savior that
and
you said about
Natasha
YouTube.
who are so fucking obsessed with me. You would think that I'm a celebrity the way
Y'all.
they carry on.
Y'all.
You would think that I am like a whole fucking
I
movie
think
star
she
or
believes
something.
this.
These crazy bitches. They're fucking psychotic. I would be too embarrassed. Honestly, I would be humiliated if
You should be embarrassed and humiliated.
somebody found out that I even
You
had a
should
fucking
definitely be
screenshot of
humiliated.
my
Fucking,
enemy from a fucking Facebook group from God knows 10
you
years
should
ago. I
really
don't even know when the fuck it was. It was before I came to YouTube. I know that much. And this bitch is out here publicly airing it out. No dignity at all. For what? A fucking desperate attempt to say that I'm just out here for my whole fucking life online, just out here lying about all of these medical issues.
You are.
Tiffany, bad news for you. That's not what was happening. I was diagnosed with having MS. They were wrong. And we now know what disease I actually have. So
Diabetes.
go ahead and dig them up. I don't give a fuck.
We all know you have an uncontrolled case of diabetes.
What Tiffany, Natasha, or any of this fuck, if Amy's involved, you already know it's a fucking lie. But I don't care. What's disturbing to me is the fact that they are putting this much thought into it. And by the way, the fact that Natasha can beak off all kinds of fucking random facts about me, she could write a biography. I swear to God.
What?
That is creepy. I could not tell you random things that this woman has said. When she mentioned that I don't like kissing, I don't know. I actually don't remember when I know I have said that, but I don't even remember when or why.
You
She
just
probably
said it.
does though. She remembered that I like tuna. She knows that I wear dollar store leggings. She knows that I got
shoes.
I paid $4 for my sneakers. That's crazy. Think about that, you guys. Think about the insanity of that. And there's a bunch of other things, and Jax and Crafton. When they were showing those pictures of those women, Jax said, "Let's see the hands. We'll compare the hands." What the fuck?
What is
and then
she?
he's
What
like,
is
"Let's
she
see the
talking
shoes."
about?
And the legs. I was like, "Are you fucking serious? How do you know all of this?"
Because you have fucking crab
They
claws.
do. They fucking do.
Fucking hell. That's why we said to compare your hands, fucking crabola.
Honestly, I don't know. They don't like me. I don't like them. But let me tell you, they're crazy. Like, fuck. I can't even tell you the shit these weirdos
nobody else does. Everybody in the fucking chat remembers all the crazy shit.
I don't know. I mean, and it's now we have Natasha literally repeating almost everything that I say verbatim. That is a fan.
Y'all.
And it's creepy as fuck. It's weird. I don't know what else to say about it. It's gross.
I'm pretty sure that everybody in this fucking chat room is the crazy, crazy crackhead shit she says all the time.
He is making me think though. Like he is with the questions. And the things that these people will argue about are like crazy to me.
She gets giddy
like
because
India versus Pakistan. Like, why is that a fucking issue for you, Jax?
What'd she ask me?
And Natasha saying, I don't know like, why is that?
Why is
These are
India
people that
versus
will literally
Pakistan?
nitpick to fight over, and they would fight over lint.
Because you're a moron and don't realize that Pakistan is in Asia.
That bitch is too far gone. Tiffany and Amy will always be obsessed with me. I'm pretty certain they are fucking in love with me. They both act like psychotic ex-girlfriends. And they can't quit me. I wish they would. But this is never going to happen. I've accepted it.
Y'all.
There's nothing that they could dig up on me or show or anything that would shock me. Nothing. At this point. So well, they are. They're fucking crusty and dusty. I mean, it's creepy, but I think I've become so desensitized.
Exactly,
to
Renee.
That
Amen.
It's a weird feeling to know I consume so much of their fucking thoughts.
Hundreds of people think she's a fucking nut job, but her and her little three chatters she has don't think she's a nut job.
It's been 7-8 hours. That's lovely. That's a whole goddamn day's work.
Y'all. Listen to this though. Here we go.
I don't know. It chanted. I don't know. Jack somehow thought I was talking about the Middle East. Made that a fucking issue. Why? Who knows?
Because you did he not? Did she not say
Jack
that?
got confused with when I said the Western world. I don't know what he thought the Western. I don't know what he thinks the Western world is. Jack's
I know what the
talking
Western
about
world
something
is.
that he
You do not
said. Siren is saying I didn't say that. What the fuck is wrong with Jax? I don't know.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Thank you, Keith.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for hanging out with me because you're giving me your time. And that when people give me their time, honestly, I don't even know. Like I'm just very grateful and thoughtful thing to give somebody your time. So I greatly appreciate that very much. And Sonny, thank you so much for your donations. I appreciate everything. And I very much appreciated your questions and your comments because those were some really good questions and it really made this live stream extra fun.
Yeah.
For sure. So I think that tomorrow we should do questions. We should do trivia. Maybe I love trivia questions.
She is so
just
stupid.
The kind of questions that Big was asking. Because it's fun, makes you think. And I like that. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Anyways, I'm going to go. And like, thank you so much for
they're not going to call her out on it, even though they probably know that she's
donations. I appreciate that. And I will see everybody tomorrow. So everybody have a good one. And we will chat.
But they want to follow the leader today.
Bye.
Y'all. Yeah.
Am I losing my mind, or do I remember her very distinctly saying that Pakistan was in the Middle East?
Saying what?
That Pakistan was in the Middle East and they were Indian.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it did. So that would lead me to believe that Dickie, I know what the Western world is. You, on the other hand, don't know nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. They need to lock her up and throw away the key and not let her ever back
She
out.
had new people. She had some new people over there. Somebody who sent her some donation.
Yeah, but wait till he finds out what a fucking cuckoo she really is. He'll run for the fucking hills.
She was laying it on thick.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I have another video.
Somebody needs to find this dude and tell him the truth so he can get fucking far, far away from her ass.
Well, here's another one that somebody needs to get far, far away. Just wait. Y'all are in for a treat.
Oh, God.
I didn't know there were 2 installments. This is to those of you in my chat. This is to those in my chat. Okay, here we go.
Hey, friends. Hey, I just want to do a very quick video. Sorry, I'm going to get you dizzy. I've had some people reach out to me that they're in Natasha's chat, but they've also been very kind to me. And that says a lot about who you guys are, your character, and what you stand for. And like I said before, I'll never tell you how to spend your money, who to go visit. You guys are grown adults. You know what's right and wrong. So I trust that, you choose what's right for you. But I felt like with my last video especially, I had a lot of people reach out, and I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And in a very unkind world, not even talking about Natasha, being kind, being a kind human even is what we need right now. So I just wanted to get on here and say thank you. I appreciate you, and appreciate you being kind and still supporting another person that I have challenges with. So that's all I have. I just felt like it was needed. You took the time to reach out to me, and I wanted to take my time to reach out to you as in a video, my face to yours, and say thank you. And whatever you choose, if you choose to continue following Natasha Cooper and still be, part of watching me and that kind of thing, I'm not a YouTuber. I have a full-time job, and then I do some coaching on the side. And so my life right now is very full, and I'm very happy, and I'm very, very thankful for you. So I just want to say that. So whatever you're going through, keep your chin up. It may be a season. I've been there. I've done that. And you'll get through it. So keep your chin up, keep smiling, and keep reaching for the stars. I know that sounds cliche, but keep doing you. You're worth it. I'll see you again soon. Bye. Hey, friends. Hey, I just want to do a very quick video. Sorry, I'm going to get you dizzy.
Is there anybody here who missed his video earlier, the first video? If you missed the first video, please put a 1 in the chat.
I would put money down the fact that not a soul reached out to him.
Really? You and me both. So there's several of you that missed it. Okay, well, here's his message from me earlier.
Hey,
When did he make that video?
Hold on.
Hey, friends. Hey, I just want to do a. Hey, friends. Hey, I just want to.
It's a short.
Natasha
on my
Cooper,
computer.
thank you for your last live. Hey guys, hey, I'm going
Here
to
you go for those
do
who
a
missed it.
very quick video. I haven't watched Natasha's lives because simply it's just not worth it. And the people that she puts on her panel. So I'm going to put this out there. No, I'm not scared of you, lady. I'm not. It's unfortunate that your followers
Wait, this is the wrong one.
support the.
Hang on. Oh my God.
Natasha
There we go. This is it.
Cooper, thank you for your last live. I am passing over to my attorney. And listen, you're that stupid because you're bullying, you're cyber bullying people on the internet. Well, you messed with the wrong person, lady, because guess what? Wait for it. I'm done with you. And Jax, Crafton, and Kim, all of you guys, wait for it. You guys in chat too. I don't know who you are because you aren't man or woman enough to put who you are in the chat. But we're going there because let me tell you something. I've worked with the best attorneys in Charlotte, North Carolina. And this guy's going to find you out. So wait for it. Wait for it. This time, I'm not doing it. I'll do my lives when I can, my videos, but you're not worth it. But I will make sure you don't hurt other people. That's what I'm going to make sure of. So today, after what I've seen in your live, get ready, lady, because it's coming. And it's across state lines. What you've done. It's bullying, it's harassment, and it's unneeded. So wait for it. And you guys that are in the chat, listen, we're going to find out who you are too. Just be mindful. Just be mindful. It's coming. Jax, man, I try to be your friend, but you're supporting something that's it's not right. It's bullying. So after tonight, you'll be in contact in the next 2 to 3 weeks how to go forward. And it's across state lines at this point. So you know what? Wait for it, Natasha, because it's coming. It is coming. Luckily, my mother, because you're talking about your mother, my mother was part of the state of South Carolina, the legal system. So you're just an idiot. It's coming. Wait for it. Natasha Cooper, thank you for your last live.
Did y'all like that? Again, Seth, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody. Not one soul. Oh, I have a little tidbit. Ah, Picky, I love you. Here is some thing to watch for our viewing pleasure. Now, let me see what this says.
But
this is from a while ago. This is from 2025, June 19th. Here we go.
So no, my mother was married, and she had an affair, and the man she had an affair with was also married, and he's from Nova Scotia, but he was in Toronto working. He was an electrician, and he worked on like stadiums and things like that.
Okay, that's hot.
They make good money too.
Yeah, so he was working on I don't know what he was doing, but it was a job where he was here for like a year, and so yeah, they had an affair, and here I am.
That's hot too.
That is true. So
And the funny thing about that is because, and I tell everybody this, so my mother was married to her husband, he was married to his wife. And when I was born, because in back then, if you're born within a marriage, you take on the husband's last name, the child. So my biological father actually took my mother to court without his wife knowing, so that I could have his last name, and his last name is Cheatham, which is funny.
Yeah, because it's ironic that cheating
Why
is what
do that if
caused.
he wasn't planning on being a part of your life? That's kind of fucked up.
It is, and I don't
That's
know.
kind of like, why blow up her marriage and do that to you, make you be the odd man out, and then not be a part of your fucking life? Like, that's bitch made. I'm sorry, but that's bitch made.
Yeah, it gets fucking worse because, so yeah, he dips when I was about 3 months old, and he goes back home. And I don't know when he told his wife. Like, I don't think he told her right away. I think a few years in, he told her. So I was actually his firstborn. So that's even worse because he they were trying to have kids or whatever and couldn't. And then they ended up having 2 daughters. But anyway, so I didn't know about him until I was about 13 or 14. And then I tried calling him. It was just a whole shit show because his wife was like flipping the fuck out, screaming obscenities in the background that my mother was a whore and he's not my real father, blah, 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 all of that. So, and over the years, we would go through times where we would have contact or would try to, but it was almost like he treated me like one would treat a mistress, but like we could only talk to each other without his wife or his daughters knowing, because they kept saying they were gonna, like, she was gonna leave him and all this crazy shit. So January 17th, 2003 was the last time I spoke to him. And that's because we had this thing where if I wanted to talk to him, I would have to email him. And then he would email me back to tell me when I could call because they weren't home. So that's how it was. And I've never met him. And there was this one time where I was on the phone with him and they came home. And they caught him on the phone with me, and all I heard in the background was all 3 of them, his wife and his 2 daughters, screeching like fucking lunatics, smash it. Like, it was crazy. And they were yelling at him. It was awful. And they made him choose. And he didn't choose me, obviously. So that was it. That was the last time I had any contact with him. So, last night.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, I know. It is. But I had my stepdad.
Is he still alive?
Who? Which one?
Your father.
My biological father's still alive. My
Can I go
dad.
kick him in the nuts?
I'll go with you, Scotty.
For real.
So that happened, and they used to he would take his wife and his kids every year, and even after his daughters got married and had children, he would take all of them, the whole family, the son-in-laws, the grandchildren. They would travel. They would fly from Nova Scotia to Toronto and then go from Toronto to Disney. It's like a Disney cruise or something. They would go like on this 2-week Disneyland.
God, you Canadians are fucking weird. Keep going.
I know. I wouldn't go, but that was a thing for them. So
suckers over there, you know.
So there was this one time where we did have the opportunity to actually meet, and
are they slowed down or are they all just
with me, and he said, that they were going to be doing that. And during their time in Toronto, I think it was like a day or 2, he wanted to meet me. And so I was in my 20s at the time, and I never got that call. I didn't know what date it was supposed to be, so I wasn't sure. I knew
Avatar.
the week it was supposed to be, but I never got the call. It never happened. And he later told me that his wife wouldn't let him and was watching him like a hawk. So, okay, whatever. So that happened. So
it's that
January, yeah, I told you guys about that. That was the end of it. Like that's when I knew I was done. I was like, I can't fucking deal with this anymore. Like, fuck that guy. I don't care. So, but that was up until my stepfather passed away. That was literally the most emotionally agonizing thing I'd ever experienced. Like, I couldn't even talk about it without having a breakdown. And so I think it was 2 nights ago. My daughter, I don't fuck. It was like I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about, but somehow that subject came up, and I was telling her about something, and I wanted to go and find what date it was that it was something about me telling off his wife on Facebook. So I said, hold on, let me go check my chat with him. So went I opened up because for some reason we are friends on Facebook. I don't know why, but we are. And
You slut.
he's my father.
Shut
You know,
up.
I'm just taking the family side and calling you a whore.
Okay. So yeah, so I open up my chat, or I find my chat with him, and I had muted him, and I didn't realize that. Like, or I had forgotten about that. So I was like, because this is so strange because the last time I spoke to him was 2003, and then I didn't get Facebook until the first year that it came about. It was after that, and somehow or for some reason, we added each other, but we never spoke.
Conversed. Yeah.
It was weird. Yeah. So I went to go look through our messages because his wife actually did message me through his account once, and this was like 5 or 6
Okay, so this makes no sense. Did you hear what she just said?
So
she just said that she doesn't know because she hasn't spoken to him since 2003. But in the beginning, she said she was looking for a certain date for her daughter, and she was going to go look back through her messages with her dad to find it.
Mm-hmm.
But then she says that she's never spoken to him on Facebook because they added each other and she didn't know why after Facebook started, but they've never spoken. But his wife had messaged her through his Facebook before. She just said 15,000 different things.
She just making up lies is what she doing.
As she goes. Like she's literally just lying as she goes.
Yep.
That's what I was looking for. So I opened up the chat, and there's this message from him from 3 years ago. I never saw it.
Very bad. Very bad.
It fucking fucked me up. He said, Nikki, I know you don't want to hear from me, but I want to talk to you and say some things that have been on my mind. I hope you give me the chance and hear me out. I know things have never been good between you and me. And then he says his wife and his daughter's names. And I know that this has caused a lot of bad feelings for all of us, but I want to put all of that behind us and maybe try again. And he mentions his daughters. He says, our
Hold
grown
on a
up.
minute. Did you just see this message? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
He sent it 3 years ago.
Okay.
And he goes, so he mentions his daughter's names, and he says, are grown up now with kids of their own. And then he says his wife and I have talked about this, and she has agreed to let bygones be bygones. Right there. It's a good goddamn thing I didn't get this message at the time. But anyways, he said, and forgive everything. And he says, so has his daughters.
You didn't do shit.
I know. Oh, no, I know. But then he goes, so there is one daughter, one sister that I did become very close to. So he says that he goes on to say, we know she talks to you, and I would like to be able to do that too. I never wanted things to go the way they did, but there was a lot of anger from everyone, and I understand that. My wife didn't know how to deal with you being a part of my life and all of our lives, and she was only trying to protect our daughters. And I'm sure you would have done the same, but we are all older now, and I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight anymore because I love you. You are just as much as my daughter. And then he names his other daughters, and he says, and I want to get to know you, and I want to have the same relationship with you that I have with my other two. This has been on my mind for many years, and I hope you can give me a chance to try and move on from the past. I am willing to fly out to see you and your children if they know who I am. I don't know what more I can say except that I love you. I've always loved you, And if you want to be a part of my life, I would be very happy. You can talk to me here or you can phone the house. And I was like,
So what are you gonna do?
nothing. Nothing. If I had seen that, because so my technically my stepdad, but he's my dad. That is the man who raised me. Like I I loved him with everything in me, and it's when he passed
Or his
away,
brother.
that's when I realized like that was my dad.
Yeah.
Was he died. I realized because I was in agony. I could not, like, even now, like, it kills me. I realized it. Like, that was the day that whatever I thought of my biological father fucking evaporated. Like, I was like, "Oh, no. No, no, no. The pain that I'm feeling right now because my dad has passed away, that's my dad. Like, that other person, I don't care who he is." So, had I gotten that message, that's what I would have responded. I would have told him that, "No, my dad passed away.
Yeah.
I don't know what I got nothing for you." Nothing. And it was crazy that message has been there for 3 years.
Does anybody believe that?
Not a word. Not a
either.
fucking word.
So, to show and to
Yeah.
prove that he is a liar, Amy has a message to Robbie that Nikki sent in a group chat. Isn't this interesting? And Robbie's so stupid, he doesn't even remember because he doesn't give a fuck. So she said that she's always known since she was 13 who her biological father was. Did she not say that just now? And this was just 2 months ago. But what does this right here say?
Oh, Dick. Can you tell the truth or anything?
Doop, 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 doop. Amy lies so much, doesn't she, Dickie? Yet Amy busts you out at every turn with proof and receipts, and you show none. Interesting. Interesting. You know, and I really feel sorry for you, Nikki. I truly do feel sorry for you because you have to make up every aspect of your life. You so desperately want somebody to believe that your life has been tragic because you need attention, and that's the only way you can get it. And it's very, very sad that you feel that way. What a lacking life you must have had. Absolutely pathetic. No, she never shows proof of anything. Ever. She is mentally ill. Extremely mentally ill. Zero doubt about it. All right, hang on, let me get this pulled up. my God. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all this is going to be the end of it tonight because I'm not going to stay on here as long. But these are some of the clips from today when Azim did the live for me for making it to level 40 on his live. Now, I did not see all of this because it kept locking up. I was so afraid the whole time that he was going to slam his face in the cake. I think he was too. I know. Azim, I swear the whole time was expecting it. Their service sucked. It got smushed. See how bad it was glitching? Yes, definitely a big brother. Yes. I thought for sure he was. Did it just start over? I swear I thought he was going to get his face smashed. He thought he got him too. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my God. All right, here's the next one. They do look alike. They sound alike. Not so much look alike. They sound alike. Now, there was a video the other day that I swear I got the oldest brother and Sweet Cheeks confused because it looked, I thought it was Sweet Cheeks until he turned his head. And then I was like, oh shit. Now they do look alike from behind and from the side. I don't think him and Azim look alike physically, but they sound just alike. Certain things they say, especially when Azim calls me boss, sounds just like Nabil. All right, here is the second one. Yes, there are 4. Mm-hmm.
Is Azim the baby?
No, Azim is the third.
Gotcha.
I don't know if you'll be able to see the little one comes on screen at some point, but I don't know if Gentleman Jack got that or not. This should be interesting.
Thank you so much. Yes. So 5% make that arrangements? No, but everyone want to see more dance on our board. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much.
So they were trying to decide who was going to dance. They wanted the chat to tell them which one they wanted to dance.
We can dance like that. We tell our 100%. We do our 100%. That's true. Okay. Okay, they change the direction of. Okay.
Get ready. I'm telling y'all. I missed half of it. See, it keeps. Oh my God, it's so aggravating. It was freezing the whole time. I told him, I said, I need a redo. I didn't even get to see it. I gave him that song where they were dancing like the horses in the stable thing, and I told them that they needed to learn the steps to that.
Oh.
This is about to be pitiful. Just wait. It was messing up so bad. The bill just keeps shoving his name out of the way.
Very good.
Frozen. Frozen. Mine was frozen the whole time. I didn't see anything. I was so mad. Do not worry, Lyndon. Do not worry. I am not taking him. Well, he can't. He don't want to go to a club anyhow. But no. Nope. Which he's done that dance for me before. When we first started talking, he used to do that all the time on his lives. He hasn't done that in a long time. But Azim, Lord help me, he tries. He's tried to do it several times on his lives that are in the early morning while I'm waiting on Sweet Cheeks to get home from school, and it's pitiful. Pitiful. But anyhow, yes, they were having fun. They were. They always have fun when they do those. Always.
It looked like they was having a good time.
They always do. I made him promise that he would not do anything mean because the last time he sprayed that mess all over him.
Oh.
So he finally He sent me a message right before because I was asleep. Like I didn't even get up until I was supposed to. It was supposed to start at 12, and I didn't wake up until 12:10. So I was late for my own party. Sweet Cheeks already told me I can't go past his because I'm 42 on his channel and I'm 40 on Azim's. He said when I get to, I can't go past 42 on Azim's because I can't pass what mine is on his. I said, oh my God, because he doesn't go live anymore very much.
Yeah, I know.
Hardly ever will he go live. I tried to get him to do it today and he wouldn't.
What you talking about, Lyndon? I'm taking the bill out to the club.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is going to be a disaster. I can only imagine what that's going to be like. Jesus.
We are going, y'all.
It's crazy enough. And the funny thing is this is him stone cold sober. He, because he doesn't drink and he won't drink. But I mean, good God, I couldn't even imagine him under any kind of inebriating.
We'd be perfect because I can't drink and he don't drink. So there we go. It'll be all over. Breezy has to go.
Am I going to dance with him or is Jax going to dance with him? I'll dance.
We gonna put Koch out.
My God.
What are you talking about? Breezy will be the instigator. She'll be the main one getting us in trouble.
Probably.
Instigating everything.
Oh no, he's excited. Yes, y'all, we still need $240 to meet the goal for our community member that needs help. If anybody is still inclined to help, it is very much appreciated. If not, we'll continue it tomorrow.
Well, Lynn, that's a very strong possibility, yes.
Oh my God. Great. I can see it now. Instead of 90 Day Fiance, it'll be Love After Lockup.
Yep. You got the baby tomorrow?
No.
Are you feeling any better at all?
I just took my temperature just a few minutes ago because I had to take my medicine at 1, and my fever right now is 102.3.
Girl. What are you taking for your fever?
I'm taking this Advil/Tylenol stuff that's together.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's been breaking my fever, but then it just comes right back. And I know I'm pretty sure that I have an ear infection in both ears. My right one is just worse than the left, which is the way it always is.
I tell you, let me tell you, I accidentally ended up with a sinus infection, which is, I know that sounds crazy, but I had a tooth in the back because all my teeth from taking all that medicine and stuff are starting to chip in the back. So I got to have a bunch of dental work done after I get through all this stuff. But one of them had chipped off and my whole right side of my face blew up. Well, the doctor gave me antibiotic, amoxicillin, to take for the tooth or whatever, so it doesn't get it just in case there was an infection in there or anything. So I took the antibiotic, and some reason or another, the antibiotic must have kicked off something that was going on that I must have had a underlying sinus infection I didn't realize I had or whatever. But it started breaking everything up in my head. And oh my gosh, it was horrifying.
like for the longest time, I was getting ear infections every month or so. Every time I get off antibiotics, I get it again, and I haven't had one since March. And this one has kicked my ass. I knew it was happening because the back of my head started getting sore behind my ear, and yesterday I just started feeling really bad. And yesterday, the later it got, the worse I felt. And today I have felt like shit. I literally was in bed. I slept all day, other than the little bit of time that I got up to go to the celebration. I have been in bed and asleep.
I got about 3 hours of sleep last night, and then I woke up, went to the doctor, went to both my doctor's appointments, and then came home, and I was going to stay up the rest of the day, but so I ended up passing out, going to sleep. I slept till probably about 5:30, I guess, 5:30.
Skanky just asked for Dickie to send her $10 for smokes.
Do what?
Skanky just asked Dickie to send her $10 for smokes.
Oh my Jesus! Huh.
Wow.
Why does that not surprise me?
I'm not surprised either. Not at all. All right, y'all. I'm fixing to get off here and go lay down. I'm tired, but I will see y'all tomorrow at some point. I hope. I hope my fever breaks through the night.
Yeah, hopefully it'll go away.
Over this mess. All right, y'all. Have a good one. See y'all tomorrow.
All right, good night, y'all.